Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we all had a fantastic and productive day today. Today is yet another opportunity session where we get to display and demonstrate the Neolife business. And the guests who have been invited to this call, and a special welcome to you, a special appreciation to you. We get to show you the endless possibilities with you having when you say yes to this opportunity. My name is Alan Wanjohi. I've been with the company for the last 6 years. Field support is my role. And yes, we're in partnership with you in this journey of making the world a healthier and a happier place. I also want to extend a special recognition because we realize the fact that the world has become a global village, and we have people joining us all across the world. We have people joining us from Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, the West Africa, and across the continent. I also want to extend a special recognition to the presence of Andrew Johnston, our Vice President of Sales, East and West Africa, who's on this call with us today. And of course, our very own Pascal Oloo, World Team member, all the way in South Africa, Pretoria, who's been very crucial and instrumental in this journey, helping us, showcasing the Neolife opportunity and so on. So Pascal will lead us in the first session, and thereafter introduce Martha Njanja, our Emerald Director, who will be able to share with us her story. So without much further ado, I want to welcome Pascal. Pascal, if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, Alan. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I want to welcome everybody for this evening's business presentation session. My really duty is to share with you what this business is about, what this business has done to us, and what this business can do in your life. As Alan has said, my name is Pascal Oloo. I am trained as a civil engineer. Betty and my wife, Betty, and I live in South Africa. We've been here for the last 28 years. And, when we came here for a very specific reason. We came to South Africa to look for a better life. Because of my background now, training in civil engineering, I recognize that when the economy of any country is going down, one of the first places the government stop putting investment is infrastructure. So the Kenya's economy was beginning to go down, and I thought maybe let me go and have a look elsewhere to look for a better life. And when I was growing up, my father used to say, son, go to school, get a good education. And if you get a good education, life will be comfortable and will be successful. And parents believe children believe everything their parents say, whether it's true or not. They believe everything their parents say. So I took that advice, went to University of Nairobi, did a course in civil engineering, came to Johannesburg and did a course in postgraduate course in construction management. But when I finished, there was not a single increase in my income. My salary did not increase one bit. And that really frustrated me. It is in that situation that a friend of Betty called her and asked her if she wanted to start a business, which she could run from home. It doesn't need any prior experience or training. As long as she's willing to work, she can build a business. I remember Betty went for the first meeting. I stayed at home to look after our boys. That time we had 3 sons. I think our third born was about a year old. And she went for the meeting. She came back. She told me, I think it's something we can do. And it appeared that the speaker knew exactly what our life situation was like. Because one of our children has got sickle cell, and because of his condition, it required one of us as parents to be a full-time parent. The speaker that evening was Hansi Cronje, our leader from Cape Town, because he also had a son who had a condition that required attention. Our story mirrored very much, and I think that is really what tipped the balance for us to join the business. So when Betty came back, I asked her, how much do you need to start the business? She said 425 Rand, which is about $35 approximately. That's how we got started. Initially, our goal was to earn an excess $200. I remember very clearly our first check was $3. I was so excited about that check. I actually took a picture of it and framed it in our house because it showed us the business actually works. Then we started building the business. After 7 months, our income reached $1,000. And that's really what really excited me, because I realized that if I keep putting the same effort, we could double or even triple our income. So the first 3 years, Betty and I worked very, very hard. After 3 years, the income from our business was 3 times my salary, and then I resigned my job. So if you're a guest, I urge you to just pay attention to what the business can do. If you're a distributor, go and revisit your goals, go and revisit your dreams, find out why did you really start this business. Now, for those of you who are guests, I'd like to share a few things with you. The first, there are essentially 4 ways that people use to generate income or generate money. The first is called a job. A job is when you work for somebody, and after every 30 days, they pay you a salary. Now, I don't think in the current world economy or the economy of the world, you can talk about anything called a secure job. And the reason for that is companies have found very efficient ways to do their business because of technology, because of artificial intelligence. They're able to do much more with less people. So a job is not secure. Secondly, in the market, in the job place, there's also backstabbing of each other, and I don't think a job is actually the solution. My opinion is you need to start your own business. The second way that people use to generate income is called self-employment. Self-employment is when you start a business, you borrow money or you get your life savings, you mortgage your house, you do anything to get initial capital. The capital is for you to start your own business. Now, what I find very challenging about this is when you start a business and the business depends on your physical presence, after a while, you come to realize that actually the business owns you. You don't own the business. And a very simple test to know whether you own the business or not, go away from the business for a month, 2 months. If the business collapses, you don't own the business. The business owns you. Why? Because it requires your physical presence to be able to run the business. The third way that people use to generate income is called big business. These are people or companies that invest a huge capital to run their businesses, and this is not available to the ordinary person in the street. Big business is a company like ShopRite from South Africa, which has got almost 1,900 stores around the African continent, Safaricom PLC in Kenya, Vodacom and MTN in South Africa, Naivas retail shop in Kenya. These are companies that invest huge capital, but you see, all of us don't have that huge capital. The ordinary person has a little money, but they're looking for a business or a vehicle that they can invest in, and through sheer hard work, what we call sweat equity, we can actually build a business that generates for them cash flow. The fourth way that people generate money is called investment. Investment is when you have extra cash, which is over and above what you need for your daily living, and you invest it in an instrument or a business or something that gives you a return on your investment. But 2 things are required. 1, you need the knowledge, and 2, you need the skill of investing in order to be able to get a return on your investment. These are the 4 ways, but I think that there has to be a criteria you can use to find a vehicle, to find a business that creates wealth that is very ideal to the ordinary person in the street. That means the ordinary person who's got courage, who's got a dream, who's got guts, can start a business and create a business that generates cash flow month in, month out. I think it needs to have the following 7 criteria. Number 1, you need very low capital to start that kind of business. In our company, we need between $60 and $100 to start a global business. That sounds very strange, because $100, with $100, you can buy a good pair of running shoes. That's all you need to start this business. But that leads me to the second item. To create wealth, you need to get involved in distributions of goods and services. Why? Because this is what people need. People need these things to, they need products and services. And how do you get it to them? Through a distribution system. The third element is, if you really want to create wealth, you need to have a global reach. Why is that very important? Because wealth comes from providing a product or a service to a very large number of people. The Africa's population now is standing at about 1.1 billion people. What does that tell you? If you provide a service to all this, let me say you even provide service to 1% of the entire African population, you're talking about 10 million people. Okay? And that's a lot of people. So our company does business in over 50 countries. In Africa, we're doing business in over 14 countries, which has a population base of about 450 million people. So we haven't even scratched the surface of what this business can do or where this business can grow. The fourth element is leverage. Leverage is one of the secrets of successful people, or the people who become wealthy. What is leverage? Leverage is if you find a way to multiply your time and your effort through cooperating with other people, and that gives you the edge to be able to provide a product or a service to a lot of people. In fact, Archimedes said, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum, and I will be able to move the world. He was talking about leverage. The banks know this, that's why they open branches. The retail shops open this, that's why they open different stores. The fast food restaurants know this, that's why they have. The last time I read about McDonald's restaurant, there were 40,000 outlets around the globe. And the revenue is about $64 billion annually. That's a simple example of what leverage is. The fifth element is you need consumable and high quality product. And the reason for that is consumable products have a repeat sale. But if they have a high quality, it means your customers will want to come for some more. That is why you need consumable high quality products for your business to keep growing. You see, a shirt is not consumable. You buy one shirt, it's dirty, you wash it, you wear it again. A pair of shoes is not consumable. A car is not consumable. A fridge. In fact, what I find very exciting about this business is this. They are still selling fridges if you go to retail stores. But fridge is not a consumable product. Think about this. Even things which are not consumable still have markets for sales. What about if it's a consumable product? Every single person who is attending this presentation, we're about 230 people now. Every single person who is attending this presentation used soap today. You're still going to use soap tomorrow. You're going to use soap until the day you die. In fact, you're going to use soap even a few days after you're dead because they need soap to wash your body. All right? So soap is a good business. So we deal with consumable high quality product. The sixth element is you need a business system. A business system is a series of tools, procedures, equipment that you need to implement in your business so that you as the owner of the business does not have to be present where your business is being conducted. If you want to test this, go to any bank, go to any branch of the bank. If you go inside, you will rarely find the owners of the bank at those branches. Why? Because they have built business systems and they employ people to teach them how the business system works. Okay? And the last thing is timing. I think at what is going on around the world, this is a perfect time to build a business because of a number of things. Number one, because of technology. Technology has made this business very, very efficient. Number two, people are looking for alternative ways to generate income. Number three is that because of what has happened the last 2 or 3 years, people have realized they cannot depend only on one source of income, especially a salaried job. So the timing for this business is perfect around the world. Now, what is network marketing? Network marketing is a system of distribution of goods and services. We take a product from the manufacturer to the consumer through a distributor. In traditional business, if a product gets from a manufacturer to a consumer, it passes through several middlemen. For example, in 1988, if you went to Munich in Germany to buy a Mercedes 350 SE, it would cost you about $30,000. By the time the same Mercedes arrived in Denver, Colorado, without any improvement on the quality of the car would cost you $65,000. Why is that the case? Because between Denver and Munich, there are 17 middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product. Who pays for it? It's the consumer. So what we do in our business, we cut out all these middlemen, and the money which is available is paid to distributors like myself or Martha or some of the people who are attending this presentation. Why? Because we are taking the product from the manufacturer, Neolife, to different consumers, and the money the company would have paid an advertising company is what it paid to us. You see, when I joined this business, 3 or 4 months after joining the business, I couldn't believe such a business system exists, because it makes complete, total sense. We don't have advertising in our business. There are no wholesalers or retailers. Products are explained to the customers. We are paid when we successfully refer products to customers who buy, because the company has a way of keeping track. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. That means, although you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. You've got a whole infrastructure. Neolife has built infrastructure in 50 different countries to support and grow your business. There are no qualifications required in this business except 3 things. Number 1, the desire to succeed. The desire is something that comes from your heart. Number 2 is teachability. Number 3 is sheer hard work. If you have these 3 things going for you, you're going to be very, very successful in the business. This business started as a result of the dream of one Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield is the founder and chairman of the company. And when Jerry was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma. And because of that, his mother gave him natural remedies, and his health improved so drastically. He said, you know, maybe I should share this idea with people in my village. He was in a small town called Porterville in California, and he started sharing about nutrition and health. And that is how this company was born. 64 years later, Neolife operates in over 50 countries. But what has kept our business going all these years? The 5 corporate principles. Number 1 is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe we need to tell our customers, our staff members, our distributors, we need to deal with them with honesty and integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is watching. It's a very simple test. And the more integrity you have, the bigger your business you'll build. The second element is people are number 1. The most important resource we have in our business is people. Why? Because people are the ones who use products. People are the ones who build the business. People are the ones who build a network of people who use the products. The third element is products that work. Neolife spends a lot of money to do research and development in the products. They have built what is called the Scientific Advisory Board, whose job is just to research and develop high-quality products. The fourth element is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts this business starts at exactly the same level. Man or woman, young or old, 18 or 81, whether you're a plumber, whether you're whatever level you are, everybody starts exactly from the same level. And the last element is you need a long-range vision. Why do you need a long-range vision? Because this is a long-range business. If you really truly want to be successful, you have to think long-term. Initially, when you get started, have a 2 to 5 year horizon. After that period, reevaluate your business, get back in the field, have your dreams clear, and build your business. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971. In East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, it started in 96, 97. The year 2000, 99, 2000, the company went to West Africa. If you're a guest, today this business has come to your doorstep. Now, Why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want to have a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to buy dream homes. Some start the business because they want to have fancy or good cars. Some start the business because they want to have holiday homes or go for holiday. Some start the business because they want to make, in fact, most people start the business because they want to make extra money. You see, Betty and I started the business for 3 reasons: money, money, and money. Those are the reasons why we started the business. And initially it was $200, but after 7 months, when it reached $1,000, then I really paid attention to the business. You see, money has got three uses. One is a medium of exchange. Number two is a measure of wealth, and number three is a store of wealth. Money is not wealth; it's just a measure or a store of wealth. So we take making money a very serious business, because everything you do depends on money. You are here attending this meeting. Maybe you bought data or airtime to attend this meeting. Maybe you have Wi-Fi, but because you pay for it, you're able to attend this meeting. The device you're using to attend this meeting costs money. The clothes you're wearing costs money. So I think it's very important for us to realize that making money is a very serious duty for everybody. Okay? And by the way, if you join this business and you're very ambitious, never apologize for wanting to make a lot of money, because very many people depend on what you do. Some people are less privileged than yourself. Anyway, I feel when I talked about this, I feel very, very excited, because this makes a big difference in the lives of many people. Some people start the business because they want to be physically fit. So you start the business, you're partnering with a company that has got more than 60 years experience, operating in over 50 countries, supported by the Scientific Advisory Board. So these are some of the best scientific minds in the world. And I don't say that because I am a Neolab distributor. I say that because it is true. The founding person of the advisory board, Dr. Arthur Fast, the late, is the father of the treatment of cancer using chemotherapy. He's one of the top scientists in treatment of cancer. Well, he passed on, and he passed. In fact, I remember I attended one of the meetings in California, and we met him, and he was saying that when he discovered the way to treat cancer using chemotherapy, a lot of people asked him to patent the procedure. He says no. Why? Because a lot of people will benefit this if it is not monetized. And I found that to be really, really humbling, and somebody with such deep humility and courage, and just a good person. Any of you who is interested, read the life of Dr. Arthur Fast. You will be amazed at the kind of person he was. So the 4 ranges of product we have in our business are the following. The first one is called the Golden Home Care range. These are products we use for cleaning our bathroom, the kitchen, the toilet, the tiles, anything in your home that you use for cleaning, we've got the products for you. The second is a personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion, things that you need to make yourself look neat and smart. The third range of products is nutrients, organics. These are the skincare range of products. You see, I also use the skincare products. You can see my skin is very smooth. No, but the skincare products are fantastic. The fourth range of products is the healthcare range of products. The healthcare range of products is the highest selling range of our business. Why? Because the greatest wealth we have is our health. How does this business work? This business works when you do what we call 3 daily success habits. 3 things you do every single day to grow your business. The first is using the products. You see, if you're a guest today, whether you join our business or not, you're still going to use soap. You're still going to do shopping at the end of the month. Or maybe this week you're going to do some shopping. So what we say is this: change your shopping habits. Start buying products from your own business. Remember, I am not employed by Neolife. I am an independent contractor. I am an independent business promoter. So I buy the products from my own business. And the other reason why I buy the products, apart from supporting my own business, is I want the people I'm speaking to know that I also believe in what I am recommending to them. That is really the logic behind using the product. So the first thing is use the products. Because Neolife operates in different countries around the globe, Neolife has devised what we call the point value system to measure the size of business, which is standardized worldwide. 100 PV or 100 point value is approximately $160 in monetary terms. So you use 100 PV. The next thing we do is we share the business. That simply means you introduce other people to also be users and promoters of the products. If you've got 6 people you introduce, plus yourself is 7, you've done a 700 PV unit and you become a manager in the business. The next thing is you teach these people you brought into the business to duplicate what you do. That means they also use the products in their homes. They also promote products in their homes or to their relatives and friends. If the person on the top right corner introduces 2 people and those 2 introduce 2 others, you've got a 700 PV unit plus the other 6 gives you 1,300 and you become a senior manager in the business. Your income is about $90 a month. The next thing we do is we teach all these people to do what we do. If you have 6 people doing 700, that's 4,002, plus your own is 4,300 PV, you become a director in the business and your income is between $580 and $700. Okay? And that's how it needs to grow. But not everybody is going to join your business. Some people just want to use the products. These customers, that is what we call them because they're not registered, they buy products from you at a net profit margin of 20%. So you make 20% profit from your retail customers. The third thing we do, which is very important, is personal development. What does that mean? Personal development simply means every day you take time to become a better person, to have more knowledge about the products, to have more knowledge about the business, have more knowledge about to become a leader in the business. You need to learn how to build a business and lead a group of people who build the business. So personal development is very important. And what elements do we use for personal development? Through a business support system. Training, support, personal development material like seminars, conferences, conventions, CDs, books to read. This helps you to become a better person in terms of your knowledge and your skill. If you want to earn more money in this business, help somebody else become a director. If you help one more person become a director, your income is about $1,000 a month. If you help 3 people become directors in the business, your income goes about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes way over about $5,000 a month. So at this point, I want to invite one of the rising stars in our business in Kenya, a new Emerald director, Martha Njanja. Martha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Pascal. My name is Martha Njanja. I'm a counselor by profession, and I'm very excited to be here today. So for me, I joined this business about 7 years ago, and I joined to make money. For me, I wanted money. I was not really concerned about the health part, but the only thing I got in the presentation was money. And why did I want to join the business sector? Because when I was growing up, my dad was employed. He was one of the executives in the big companies, and he was getting good money. When we were growing up, we had a good life, but at some point he lost his job. And after losing his job, life changed. I remember we used to go to the best schools. Now we had to change schools. We were taken to school in cars. Now we had to walk to school. So our life really changed and we really struggled a lot. So when I was learning, I realized job is not the best thing to really say that you can depend on, because one time you can be employed and the next time you're not. So I realized I needed to think of something else that I could do, because I didn't want my children to go through what we went through, because life was not that easy. And we really struggled a lot. You can imagine raising over 5 children in the capital city, Nairobi. It was not easy. So our life was not easy. So I decided when I was going to school, when I finish school, I will go to school, I will study, but I will not look for a job. I will look for something else. But I didn't know what. So after finishing school, actually the business was brought home by my parents. And I remember my dad got the opportunity first. And when he started the business, our life started changing. And they even started traveling. They have traveled, they have gone to Dubai, they have gone to South Africa. Even my mom got her first passport, courtesy of this business. So I got interested. I said, what is this that they are doing? I think this is a good business, and let me have a look at it. So I went to the presentation and I decided to join, and I was very excited because I had seen their success, and I said, if they have succeeded, why not me? So I started the business. I was very excited. I remember the first month I became a manager. I was very excited because I got a check of 600 Kenya shillings. That is around $6. I was very excited about the check. And I remember I went home and I showed my brother the check, my elder brother. He was like, this is not for you. How can you get such little amount of money? Just leave the business. But I did not listen to him. Do you know, guys, our dreams are killed by those people who are close to us. When you listen to them, they're the one who, most of the time, they kill your dreams. So for me, I did not listen to him. I said, no. If others have made it, I came to the presentation, I saw people have made money. Why not me? So I decided to believe in myself and do the business. So I worked my business. After 4 months, I became a director, earning over 48,000 Kenya shillings. My goodness, I was so excited. That is around $480. Oh my God, I was so excited about the check. And I remember the same person who was telling me to leave, he started encouraging me because he had seen success. That's why in life, people will clap at you when you have succeeded. So never listen to people when you are building something. So I continue building my business. I remember when I became a director, I was taken to Hotel Intercontinental. I was so excited because they had never been there. You know, I was there and asking myself, how many counselors are here like me? Dining to a 5-star hotel. I was so excited. This business has given me great things. In over 7 years, I have gone to the best hotels. I've been in Oloo. My God, that is one of the peak of it. If you're in Nairobi and you have never visited Oloo, you should make a point of going there. I've been in Sarova, courtesy of Neolife. If it was not for Neolife, where could I be? Because they decided to take a leap of faith and start the business. Because they didn't like to go through the job industry, working over 30 years, 35 years, going home with nothing. I didn't want that for my life, but I knew businesses change people. You know, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and that book really changed my life because I came to realize if you want to make money, build businesses. Never wait for a job so that you can become financially independent. No way. So with that, I decided I have to do my business. I have to grow my business and I have to grow many people. I've traveled because of this business. We have just landed from Tanzania. If it was not for this business, how else would I have gone to Tanzania? To do what? To see who? My God. And I thank God for that. This business has really exposed me. I've been able to go to Windsor Golf and Country Club in Kenya. My God, that is one of the best places. If you want to take somewhere, a place where it is very serene, the best place here in the city, it's also Windsor. Windsor is one of the best hotels there in the country. And I was taken there fully paid by the company. Can you imagine? For over 4 days and 3 nights. For free, only to enjoy myself. I was really saying, my goodness, if it was not for New Life, well, how on earth would how could I even ever afford to go to Windsor? But this company gives you the best. And I've been able to be treated, given the best lifestyle because of this company. I've gotten money. My God, I'm an independent lady. I don't need to keep on borrowing money. I usually tell women, it's good to have money, because when you have money as a woman, you're going to empower very many people, because you're not going to benefit alone. When you give a woman money, they empower the world. And I've been able to make money in this business. I've been able to change my lifestyle. Now I don't depend on anyone to give me cash. I do it by myself. I'm an independent lady. I pay my own bills. I can take myself out, and I pay by myself, courtesy of this business. I can save for my future. Sometimes not very many people, even in the job, are able even to save for their future. But courtesy of this business, you are able to do that. I'm able to do that. This business is very doable for everyone, as long as you believe in yourself. And I've been able to even educate my siblings. We have siblings. I have my younger siblings. I've been able to take them to school. I'm paying school fees for them. Can you imagine? Courtesy of this business. So I usually say I'm very grateful to Neo Life, because it has really empowered me, and it has grown me as a person. When you have money, you are able to grow yourself. You're able to, sometimes people say money is the root of all evil. But no, don't misquote the Bible. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. When you have money and you're able to help people, you are one of the best people that God kept on his earth. And I thank God, because of Neo Life, I'm able to do things in my life that not very many people in my age can ever do. I'm able to I pay everything for myself. And I thank God because of Neo Life. Neo Life has grown me as a person. When I came in this business, I was I had never been exposed so much, because when you go to school, not so every time you're not given opportunities to grow yourself. You're not. But when I came in this opportunity, I've been able to grow myself. I'm a person of value. When you talk, everyone wants to listen to you. Because I remember I went to a place this Christmas, to my sister's place. She had some friends. And they were really attracted to me because of how I was talking. Because the books that we read, you read books to become a leader, so that you can be able to show other people to become better. And they were telling my sister, I love your sister, she has things to tell us. And these are ladies who are mature than me. And I was so excited, because New Life has given me this. I can now add value to people. I've grown as a person. I could not even talk in front of people. I had public phobia. But courtesy of this business, I remember the first day I was given an opportunity. I could not even say my name. But now I can teach many people how to do the business, people how to grow their business. I've had personal development. I'm a better person because of this opportunity. This opportunity will be able to grow you, and you become better. This business, I've grown people, I've grown leaders in my team. I sometimes go to meetings, I see my team leaders talking, and I say, wow, I thank God. God gave me this opportunity to be able to teach people even how to express themselves. Not very many people even don't know even how to express themselves, but courtesy of this business, I'm able even to teach people how to do that. I'm able to grow other leaders and to also make money. My God, you can give people a lot of things, but if you help someone to make money, you have been able to touch something important in their lives. People in my team are making a lot of money courtesy because I say yes. And I thank God for that, for giving me that opportunity. In my team, I've grown very many people. I've built businesses even outside the country. Imagine now I'm an international business lady, courtesy of Neo Life. And I give thanks God to that, because I'm able to touch people even outside the country. this New Life opportunity gives you, it is an international company. For me, I don't see my business only in Kenya. I grow my business everywhere. As long as you want to listen to me and you want to change your life, I'm going to tell you my business and we are going to change your lives together. So I usually say this business, New Life opportunity, has given me a golden opportunity to change ladies' lives. For me, I usually say, when you are a woman, even when you change a woman's life, you have changed the world. And I thank God because of New Life. So when you join, this is the best opportunity to do. Most of us, when we get a job, we are comfortable, it's everything. But let me tell you, your job should be your stepping stone of success. Don't live there. Wake up today. You have been praying God for an opportunity. You have gotten it today, because New Life is going to change your life. It is going to change your life. You're going to get money. You're going to get health. I never knew health was very important until my dad got stroke. He was okay. And then one day he fell down. He got stroke all of a sudden. And my God, it was horrifying. But I thank God we had New Life. Because I remember my sister, she's a medic. She took him to hospital. But he already had a clot in his brain. So the stroke was already there. So they could do nothing. But I thank God I knew New Life products. Because when he came home, I gave him the products. We were taking care of him together with my sister. My dad could not walk, could not talk, could not remember even us, even his children. He could not remember them. But when I gave him the products, I remember the first month, he started walking with a walking stick. It was a miracle. Someone who could not walk started walking with a walking stick, courtesy of the product. 1 year down the line, my dad went back to church trying to play keyboard because he really loves music. That was a miracle. Sometimes I usually look how many people of stroke are able to function, fully function over an year's time. I usually say, even if New Life did not give me money or anything else, but it gave me health of my dad, I'm thankful for it. Because that's when I realized your health is your greatest wealth. New Life will give you money. It will give you health, which is very important. When I was starting, I didn't know health was very important, but now I know. And it will give you lifestyle, a world-class lifestyle that we are going to enjoy with you and your team members, like-minded people who are ready to change their lives. It's very good you brush shoulders with people who want to change their lives, people who are positive about life, and you are going to be seeing life in a different dimension. But New Life will give you those leaders. Come and let us do the business together. And let us change the world, because it is possible. I did it, and I know everyone can do it. And if you believe in yourself, you're going to do it. Even actually, the Bible says, if you believe, when whatever you pray, you will receive. So when you believe in yourself, it is very important. In the job industry, sometimes even we don't believe in ourselves because we are used to bosses. They keep on giving orders. Even sometimes they don't even want us to grow. So we find very many people have self-esteem issues. But when you come here in Your Life, we'll show you how to become a leader, how to become a better person. We don't only show you how to make money. We will empower you all around. We will empower you to become a better person, to become a better leader, to become a better woman, to become a better man. You're going to become a better all around. Focus on your dreams. When you come to New Life, we teach you how to focus. Sometimes when we start our jobs, we forget about our dreams. It is time to dream again, my friends, because this opportunity will enable you to dream again and focus on your dreams and work on your dreams every day, because it does not matter where you are. You can do it in this New Life. Let us focus on our dreams, because this business, you can do it part-time. And you can still make it. So come and we will show you how you're going to make money when you are doing other things. Come and focus on your dreams and we will show you the way. And we usually say you can never go higher than what you are aiming for. Sometimes you are comfortable. Start aiming again. Start working on yourself again, because you can never go higher more than what you see yourself. That's why you find very many people live on the job industry for 30, 35 years. They have achieved nothing. You have only paid your bills. You have only taken your kids to school. Maybe you have even built a small house and you have nothing else to show. Come Neo Life and you start aiming again and redreaming again, no matter where you are, because we will show you how to become better. For me, I didn't want that for my life, only to teach, go take my children to school and only to just live a normal life. I needed an extraordinary life. And I'm telling you today, Neo Life can be able to give you that extraordinary life. Don't stay there. Come and let us build your dreams. Don't be comfortable. Don't kill your dreams again. It is time to live again, and we will show you how to grow your business, to become a better person, to redream again. You can go to those vacations. How many people in the job industry can go vacation for over 6 months? No one. You know, those are the questions I asked myself. If I'm employed, can I be able to go for Hawaii in 6 months and enjoy myself? And I realized it is not possible. Which boss will allow me to do that? So I decided I will do this business and I will take myself to vacation 6 months and I will enjoy life, because this business, you can do it anywhere. As long as you have your phone, you can be able to do your business. So I decided I will do this business and help as many people as possible. And you will become a person of value. A person of value is someone who changes people's life, is someone who touches people's life personally. Become a person of value. Start to dream again. And let me tell you, my friends, you are going to become a better person. We are going to show you the way. We have achieved, we have made money in this opportunity. I'm an independent lady. I pay my own bills. I can be able to even take our children to school. I can be able to do a lot of things. I'm saving for my future, courtesy of this business. I'm helping other people to make money. Why not you today? You can be able to change lives of many people in this world and touch people's life. Only if you say yes, because people lack a sure vehicle. And let me tell you, because in the system of education, we're only told the job is the solution. Today, again, the job is not the only solution. Let us come and do business and help people lives, let them make money and let them change the world. And it is possible. So thank you so much, Alan, for giving me this opportunity. And I would like to tell everyone, let us come and change lives, and it is possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Matthew. I could see the screen is lighting up with the fire that is coming from you, from your presentation. Thank you so much. And congratulations. I checked and I'm told you've done your first step to World Team.
Yes.
Karibu sana. We're really proud of the work that you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Martha is just an ordinary person like the guests who are attending this meeting today. There's nothing special about the people who become successful. The only special thing they do is they make commitments. So if you're a guest, if you want to change your life, if you want to succeed, make a commitment, okay? So one of the things the company has done is to make the business efficient in building it. Taking full advantage of technology, especially online services. If you want to order products, you can do it online. If you want to register new distributors and build your team, you can do it online. In fact, for the past few months, I've been communicating with Martha. She already has a business in Johannesburg. And that business in Johannesburg is soon moving to Malawi, because I know what your downline has been doing. So congratulations. So that is what makes the business really, really exciting and very efficient. If the moment you register to become a distributor, the company creates for you what you call a back office. Is a personalized website that helps you to build your business so you can refer your customers and your prospects to it. Training is done locally and internationally through online services. just this presentation we're doing today, I was scrolling through the different screens of the presentation. I've seen people from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Southern Africa, Botswana. I've seen people from the US. One of our world team members, Josephine Maranga, attended this meeting. So we have people from all over the globe attending this one. Why? Because of technology. We have, the moment the company does business in any country, they contract courier company to deliver products to our customers and distributors. Payment is done by online services or mobile money, payment for products. Payment of bonuses and commissions by the company is done by EFT or mobile money. So the company has taken full advantage of online services and technology to make the business very, very efficient. One of the things that the company does is traveling, attending the convention. The East African Convention was in August in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. That is the same event. In Southern Africa, we met in Pretoria, South Africa. The next one is coming on the 14th of October, 2023 in Pretoria again. So if you really want to succeed in this business, just attend one of these events. It will completely change your life. Because somebody in the meeting will say something that will... I can give you a very simple tip to succeed in this business. The day this business will come from your mind or from your head to your heart, you're going to be very, very successful. What do you need to get started? Speak to your sponsor, that is the person who invited you to attend this meeting. Fill in your application form to start the business. Pay your registration amount. This is a business starter kit. In South Africa, it's 830 or 2,810. In Kenya is 8,000 shillings or between 8,000 and 10,000 shillings, depending on the package you want. In Nigeria, it's 24,500 or 31,500 naira. In Tanzania, it's 153,000 or 190,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, it's 225,000 Tanzania shillings or 273,000 Tanzania shillings. In the USA, it's $75. In Togo, is 43,500 or 58,500 francs CFA. In Italy, 64 euros. In Ghana, is 493 or 787 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon, is 56,000 or 68,000 francs CFA. This is what you need to invest in your business. You know, I find this business very, very exciting. Give any business analyst this business to analyze it, to give you a return on a year's work. The return is very, very high. I mean, Betty and I invested an equivalent of $35. After 1 year, our income was $1,000. That is more than 25 or 30%, 3,000% increase. It's an exciting business. Okay, so that is what you need to do. You start the business. Now, remember, success always begins with a decision. If you don't make any decision, nothing will happen. Success begins with a decision. Once you've decided to join the business or not, once you've decided to join the business, there are 3 or 4 things that you need to do or have to become successful. Number 1, you need to have a dream. You need to have a desire. You need to have something in your heart and your mind that you want to do to become successful. Number 2, you need to find out what you need to know and do to be successful. That is, you need to be teachable. Most people who join this business join with little or no experience, and only the ones who become successful are the ones who are willing to listen to their mentors or leaders. Number 3 is just sheer hard work, talking to people, showing the business, learning about the products, sharing ideas with new people. 4 is faith in yourself, faith in your sponsor, faith in the company. If you have these things going for you, you're going to be very, very successful. I'd like to close this meeting with a thought that I'd want to leave with you. Whether you join this business or not, whether you have big dreams or small dreams, Whether you have big dreams that actually frighten and scare you, what you're going to give in exchange is the same: your life. Make your life count. Make your life count so that in 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, your children or your children's children will say, my grandmother, my grandfather made a decision to start this business, and they've made a tremendous example that all our family members are out of poverty. You'll have made a very big difference in your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for attending this meeting with us. I wish you the very best. I hope you're going to take this business seriously. Those of you who are guests, make a decision to get started in the business. Those of you who are distributors, you will recommit yourself to the business. May God expand all your lives and your destinies become true. Thank you. Good night and God bless. Bye-bye, Martha.